If I had actually gotten one Cycle Devil, that would have been the most amazing thing ever. Because then it would have been a bad run that was basically reset on the timer because of Easy Devil. I need to get the 49 in Neptune. It's very possible. You just have to get up to the peak of that jump. 38 off the screen. I've seen very high 37s as well. Picking up those health drops actually reduces lag. Go figure. I think that enemy flying to the right is bad for lag. Got it. This is the run. Until you had a terrible Neptune fight, right? Almost started climbing too early. Which would have been really bad, because for the lower one, it doesn't even matter. It's only the upper one to get off the screen that matters. To start climbing a little faster. Because for the lower one, all that matters is that you get in between it and the higher one. If you're wondering, Tremaine has also been working on the tasks of this game. I think Mothrius has the like 4004 task that Tremaine and I learned a lot about this game off of. And I am trying for the life of me to remember who had the SDA run before I did. Because that was also a sweet run. Awkward fight, but we killed him sub 40. That hit at the end did not help. Behold, a green split. Like I keep saying, I need to slide there. At this point, it's like just habit that I jump over all that stuff. What's up, Crisco? Got hit. Oh, I didn't get hit by that, but I had to slow down on that screen too. They've been better. This one's green, so I at least have that going for it. Oh my god, we got that jump anyway. That jump was way too high. This stage is iffy. It's not terrible, but we're at like such a high pace of this game, we've got to get something out of it, right? I could not have damage boosted through that guy, I'm pretty sure. And that charge will cause some lag. A 40-second fight. I think it's closer to like 46 seconds or something. How many attempts? Tonight, I think this is like number 3. Yeah, that stage was not good. We're at the point of this game where 1 second time loss is not good. I need chat to sing the Mars' stage song for me. Because the last time I did that, I lost like 5 seconds. Super heckin' laggy Mars' stage. Lots of stuff explodes in Mars' stage. Nobody likes Mars' stage. Already with a time loss here. The record is 45:01 by Tremaine. Last night we basically choked on it. Not that big a deal, because the way that we figured... I think it's all in the Game Boy hardware, the Super Game Boy hardware. But we're basically gonna do it. Something something Sailor Moon. Let the record show that if I'm ever invited to some sort of magical girl party, I'm showing up as Tuxedo Mask. Like, that's a guarantee. That's a promise. And I am bringing the rose. Not that I have a specific rose. I'll just have to, you know, get one. Let's go for the Tremaine boost again. I think we might not have it. Yeah. By like a frame or a pixel there. Oh my god. Cabcena mask. Oh my god. There's supposed to be another slide in there somewhere. Not too worried about it. I've had better Marza stages and I've had worse Marza stages. The problem is I'm up against one of my much better Marza stages. Didn't even get the double. It's gonna be like +3. You mean more than +3? No, it was +3. I didn't even look at the clock when I said that. I just knew it in my bones. Can we get a good opening to this stage? Let's go. Alright. Official tutorial for that. Just slide immediately. As soon as you hit the ground and the jump onto that platform, you must slide. It's the only way. Again with that. Losing all sorts of time in the waterfall room all night. Losing some time there? What is going on? That slide more than anything makes it so I don't put a bullet on the screen. Like, this stage is not going that bad, except for the parts that went really bad. Okay, now it's going bad. What are we looking at now? We're up to like +6 probably. I should work on trying to get the 1 frame jump, because I think that's a platform you can like stand on the last pixel of. With the crab still there. The worst room in the game. I should see how many missiles it takes to kill the bird. I think it's a non-trivial number of missiles, so I would need to have gotten a refill. So we're in here, we have less than 10 seconds to kill the boss to save a red split. If I didn't get hit at the very end, I think we would have been okay. But that lost like another 3 seconds. Last run we were what, like +10 or 11 out of Venus? And I wasn't feeling it. This run I feel a lot better about, but I'm still not comfortable with this. Like you might be observing, we're up against basically a lot of splits that are within 1 second of the gold split, if not the actual gold split. And there's 15 seconds plus 8 RNG seconds at the end of the run. There's 15 plus 8 RNG. So we just need to nurse this run along and keep it not horribly red. I guess it was actually, it must have been Saturn I was -25. And then I lost, like, 5 in Uranus. A few on Terra, and then it just, like, kept piling up until at the end of the run I was only -10. I only need 2 of those seconds to survive. Although the 8 from Proto Man would be wonderful. I am basically ready to sleep, but I must continue. It's not that there's no such thing as too much coffee, it's that there's no such thing as a good amount of coffee. Like, any amount of coffee is a bad amount of coffee. Good kill. Can we get out of here? I think we saved a little time. Good. Did we have a bad exit from the shop yesterday too? Which means we could get a good exit here and save just a little bit of time. As much as I like the little shop jingle. It's like a 15-second loop of music, but I really like it. My problem is I'll drink like 2 liters of Coke instead. Actually, I'm drinking Pepsi these days. But I know that's bad for me. I've actually invested in a tea making machine that I'm gonna be hooking up tomorrow. I figure if I could have like tea that just has like less sugar in it, that might actually be good. Alright, so now the run begins. Pepsi Man! Ow! I need to be on the lookout for a large ammo drop from the next enemy at this point. Waiting for the lag from that weapon to go away before I start making awkward jumps. Yes, I just went out of my way to pick up a small drop on purpose. No weapon refills the rest of the game between stages, so... Oh my goodness. Nobody respecting 1994 science. Pluto has the best music in this game, ironically, for a stage anyway. Also, if you check your Frankerface emotes, you will note the Plutoned emote. Talked Baron Haynes into exactly one Mega Man V emote, and that's it. Actually, as soon as I kill that guy, I can switch off of Mercury to kill those drops. I need it now. Thank you. I said we don't want the S capsule later. That's where the 8 seconds are. That one does take some time, but we wanted weapon drops anyway, and that's effectively a really good weapon drop. Alright. I tried to slide to the right and Mega Man slid left. So that's a bad Pluto fight. We got the good one yesterday, save 4 seconds. So, and there are the 4 seconds. I think Pluto, even today, if you needed a 9th thing for the solar system, you would throw in Pluto. And you would play that he was angry about being demoted. Your other best option would be some sort of asteroid belt-themed enemy. Jupiter's stage is probably the most technical stage in the run. And the first screen is a deadly one. And we somehow got a gold split. I think that's good. So yeah, the break dash gives you iframes. That's what breaks this stage wide open. Use it up there just to kill that guy to reduce lag. Alright, so far so good. We actually got that jump. I'm surprised. That is a very minor time save. But considering we're up on the gold split, we need it. We don't have that in the gold split. This old gag. We need weapon energy. Save it there. Have to delay a little bit for that guy to start walking down. We got over him, so we got boosted right. No drop there. A little iframe glitch there. You barely even notice it. You'll see it more later. I don't want to be here. We just lost time to the second cycle. Oh yeah, Pluto's weapon is the run. So basically we got a very minor time save and then we had a less than minor time loss. I mean, that's okay, I guess, to come out of it effectively even. This is the last gold split we're up against, I think. So if we get out of this and start saving time, we're in business. So here's the thing, right? Despite the fact we just had that amazing weapon, we're barely going to see it for a long time. Because the electric shock is OP. I was really terrified when I didn't see Uranus standing there, because I was thinking about Uranus' stage. But Saturn is next. Hold left. Just go, just go. Alright, that's fine. Slide. Eddie! Buddy! Not what I wanted. I actually want every last weapon drop I can get for Jupiter. Maybe not everyone, but a lot of them. So then you end up doing things like damage boosting there to save a Jupiter shot. That is awesome. Wait. just to let that guy get into range. I'm actually aiming at the shot he dropped. Though that is a very healthy number of Jupiter drops. What do I need to fill right now? I guess my Pluto's a little off? I might refill Pluto in the next stage instead of Jupiter. This route does require some weapon drops. That is part of the RNG factor here. The biggest RNG factor of the run... I mean, it might be whether or not you get a large weapon drop somewhere, or the first S capsule, which are positives. And if you don't get any of them, like, I have a run recorded where I don't get any. And it's terrible. It's not a terrible run, right? Because I know all the backups. I know how to use the Buster to perfection. But you can just see where you run out of weapon energy by the end of the game, and you're just kind of stuck with the Buster. Not that the Buster's bad, but it's not as fast. Alright, so we're done with golds, and we're only plus 12. There's 15 seconds left to pick up plus the 8 single RNG drop. Because that S capsule we got earlier... we have to deal with it again later. You know what? I'm just going to get this. That's a few seconds we could have saved by getting that. So that's unfortunate. I can feel a little sloppy with this movement right now. Eddie didn't give me anything anyway. Shoutouts to up-canceling slides. Thank you. I should have refilled Pluto now for sure. But refilling Jupiter again is not bad. Like, as long as it stays very full. Keeping that shot off the screen is actually amazing. Like, that's just a little less lag. That drop would have been nice to get, but it's critical. Like, I don't think we're going to go all the way down to just 2 points of Jupiter the rest of the run. That's low off. I'm surprised that low missile hit. Now we start burning more Pluto. Shooting to the left purely for lag reasons. You get Deep Digger from Uranus. Pluto really tears up Uranus. This is a green split. A little bit of walking there. Is this gold? I don't think it's gold. It's near gold. I told you there was time left in this run. Terra, who I still call Terra because of the English cart, is an actual RNG fight as far as I know. There's like 4 RNG elements to this entire game outside of drops. The Venus fights, the Saturn fights, although the Saturn fights, the difference in the RNG is less than a second. The Terra fight. And I mean, I guess Proto Man as a drop is technically like a drop element of RNG, but it's 8 seconds. So it has to be called out. It's 8 seconds, no matter what you do. It's just gone. The only way to save the 8 seconds is to not use weapons, at which point you've lost more than 8 seconds from not using weapons. Tremaine's opening. I don't know if that was good or bad. I think we might have saved one or two. Hey. So we are where we wanted to be. It was minus 25 after Saturn yesterday, and then we lost 12 seconds. We were plus 12 after Saturn, which means we could, if everything else went the same way, except we picked up those 15 seconds, we're minus 3. Pray for Proto Man to not give an S capsule. He's been giving us S capsules all week. Shoutouts to the plot of this game. The classic Mega Man doesn't know Dr. Wily's behind it until right now. And if you haven't seen this game before, Zenkaroshi, that is the Wily star. Kind of. That laser doesn't bounce off walls. It kind of tracks around a little bit. We also only use it on one boss that actually has it as its weakness in the refights. I don't want to lag the game by shooting right now. This pattern is always the same. This is the other RNG element of the game. We're about to get some, like, starfighters in the next section. Some, like, little snub fighters. And where they spawn and how fast they move is RNG. There's a slow one. See, and this is what happens. So that's better than yesterday. Despite that one bad section, but that's the problem with this whole section. If you get like one bad one, you've just lost time. When's Mega Man II? That will be right before me tomorrow night. I have no idea what that is. Sorry. Alright, let's do this. We're getting into serious time slowly here. Alright. Shouts to the task for getting 7 hit points in per cycle with 2 charges. That's nearly perfect centering. Alright, let's go! And you can already see we desperately need Pluto weapon energy, and I'm not going back for that drop. That's like one of the few drops in the game I'm not going back for. I should have picked up the 2. So you can see, right, we're managing that as much as possible. And you can get half ammo shots out of that weapon. Fortunately, there are 2 large weapon drops on the next screen. Well, not exactly the next screen, but close to it. I'm kind of looking around for what other weapon I want to fill up here. It's either Mars or Neptune. And it's going to be Mars. There are strats to get around the Neptune time loss. The thing was, I wanted to see what else it was, and I used my Pluto drop to look. Because obviously the fact that I switched right back to Pluto means I should have filled it second. What's up, Firestar? It's a meh. It's an early split, as always there. Don't know why it's always early there, but it is. I mentioned an invincibility glitch. So we just used Pluto, and all we're going to do is slide. Just like at the end of Jupiter stage, all I did was slide, and whoa, right through the enemy we go. I think we can technically switch to Neptune for the next boss whenever I want right now. The TAS, I think, kills one or two of these bees with Neptune just to get a weapon drop. Because the TAS can manipulate whatever the hell it wants. The worst thing that happened there was wasted Neptune. I only have 2 shots for Mars now. Uranus actually would have worked, because what I'm really after here is buster shots. This is good. Because yesterday I got hit in that section a couple of times. We had an extra menu, but that doesn't hurt as much as the hits. Shoutouts to this hitbox. Yo! That's a bad jump. I need to get over to the right more because of the next screen. Alright. Menuing, right? We gotta save this time and hope for Proto. What's up, KLM? I think I like that swing shot. I need to actually remember to start doing that a little more often. I only have 2 shots of this. Jupiter is the soft weakness and works very well. And I just forgot to let my second Neptune shot work out. But that's fine. We got the double. I could have had an I would have saved, I think, 1 hit with Jupiter if I had remembered to do that, but Neptune's pretty laggy. Again with this pattern, where I am just up there a smidgen too fast. Zenkaroshi! Behold the not Nadua laser. It's only use in the run. And we missed. Oh my goodness. One of these weapons is the one I want to use in the next fight. Can we get the quick kill and save a little time? The answer is of course not. looks like Gemini, but it's not Gemini. Gemini bounces off walls. That was a terrible Neptune fight. Now here's a fun fact. Mercury's weapon will steal items, like say that W tank I've been holding on to. You can also start to charge before a boss fight, but if you let go of the shoot button, you'll keep at half charge. So I can just walk over here with my iframes. Because if I dash through it, it will steal an item even if I don't get hit. About even. Proto Man, we need you. Menuing, I need you. That's not a big deal. Proto Man, give me my goddamn 8 seconds. I mean, it's not like it's here, but that's just disappointing. So, we have to hold on to 3 seconds for the rest of the run, everybody. Ugh, we missed a shot. I feel like the odds are really good for the S-Tank. So like I said, Lasso, you can take your 3 hands. I know that's a minute and a half compared to my 8 seconds. But god damn it. I think we just lost a half of those 3 seconds. That's the W tank usage. Oh my goodness, we almost got hit by that missile. Explode, damn you! Get off the screen! Really? Alright. We need both seconds, everybody. Ryan Trussell, you picked a heck of a time to show up. We're technically still on 44 pace by 1/10 of a second. What's up with that? So, Dr. Wily has revived the Doomsday robot Sunstar to kill Mega Man. Japanese text Sun God. You know, we beat up the planets. The Yellow Devil was named Dark Moon. So it figures we have the sun. You are Mega Man. I am Sunstar, the Doomsday weapon. And I think he says, I must destroy all inferior life forms. And I think to myself, Mega Man's a robot. Alright. Hit me. Just to get down here faster. Alright. Get the first hit. You know how many times I missed that and then it screws up the rest of the fight? I don't get to type that on the stream very often. I don't have anything to drink. I told you guys Tremaine Bop was this week. I said no on Save the Splits, that's funny. Can I, like, undo that? Whatever. Doesn't matter, we have the screenshot. Listen to the fanfare. I guess I muted myself at some point. I don't know what I was thinking there. Tremaine is a great guy. The pact long ago was as soon as I got the 44, he would cut his 4502 down to the 4430. I think he has a 4501. I haven't looked at it in ages. But the reminder is tomorrow at 6:20 we're racing this nonsense. I have no illusions about this record holding up for very long. But as long as I have it, so much the better, right? I think I should have been back for that little bit of the rant. So, my guess is Tremaine will bop this time tomorrow night at 6:20. So be there for that on Handheld Heroes on Speed Gaming. It's good to have this one back, though. This is the record. Applesauce is back. Time zone, that is Eastern Daylight Time. That is UTC -4. And if you go to the Hararo link that Zenkaroshi so kindly just put up, that should be auto-adjusted to what that website thinks your time zone is. I don't know how it works particularly, but it seems to work for everybody. Oh, man. So I think Lasso got himself glibbled. I'm at least hoping he did. Yes, Applesauce. 44:49. 44:59 is the new record. Despite the fact I accidentally reset the splits. Just checking, Lasso. Just checking. Applesauce, and honestly, for anybody here who doesn't know the history of this, in late 2013, early 2014, this game did not have a lot of times on the Yoka leaderboards. The lowest time, who had it? Let me get the name here. Paraphilia, who I had never heard of, had a, I don't even think this was on the board, a 54:28. That might have been on the board. I don't know what times were even there. But, that time was found. And I just kind of decided, I'm getting a slightly lower time. Let me just take a pot shot at SGDQ with this. And it was me and VB, at the time going by VB Ness. Yo! The cheer. So it was the two of us then started going after this. VB got it down to a strong 49. I kept kind of pushing, and we made it an SGDQ 2014 race. You can still find that VOD out there. And in that race, did you see Chelney's Mega Man 4 run last week at Summer Games Done Quick 2017? Where, as we put it, just two really bad deaths. And otherwise a strong run. That was VB's run. And I got it. By that point, I had the run down to a 46. In October, I got I think between October and November, I had a high 45, and then it was a low. It was at 45-22. And Tremaine was on his conquest of the Game Boy games at the time, and he was wrapping up Mega Man 4. I think he got distracted having to backtrack to 1 because PLD is the man. And literally New Year's Eve, Tremaine got the record with the 4502. So, the trick is Tremaine can get 1 cycle Devil, which is like 20 seconds. And that's why I know, yeah, a 4430 is happening. He's going to get it now. But this is still kind of cool to get out there. So yeah, I'm gonna just call it a night here. My work for tonight is done. I did what I set out to do. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Celsius for the heaping pile of bits. Thanks Lasso for the less heaping pile of bit. We're gonna go to the rest of the Mega Man community and let them know what just happened. It looks like it's Chelney. Should we go to Chelney or Karua? I think we're gonna go to Chelney. Not Karua, John Carls. John Carls is actually playing Mega Man 2 right now, Game Boy. It is Airhammer. I hit reset on the splits by accident and didn't save, but it happened. Get over to Chelney. Your message to Chelney is Tremaine Bop 4459. Throw in as many emotes as you want around that. I don't care. This is celebratory. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. See you tomorrow on Handheld Heroes over on twitch.tv/speedgaming. I feel like I should end something else after that. I've got nothing. Have a good night.